Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I am bringing you guys another story time and I'm so excited. So this is my second story time. If you guys have not seen my first, make sure you go watch it. You guys gave me so much love on that story time, so I really appreciate it. So I thought of this story a couple of days ago and I'm like, you know what, let them know. So let's get into the video to story time. Thank you guys for watching. So I did meet a celebrity actress, whatever you want to consider. Her name is Emma Rose Kenny, and she plays Debbie Gallagher on Shameless. We were on a cruise in March and it was literally the best time of my life. I know every time I talk about the cruise I say it's the best time of my life, but trust me, it was the best time of my life. It was so much fun. So we were on a cruise and it stopped at Catalina Island. So we ended up getting off of the cruise ship and we went onto the island. So once you get off the ship and you walk a little bit, there's like this little beach area, and we went to that little beach area. So we, what are you doing? I see you back there. Once you get off the boat, there's like a little beach area, and me and my family, we went to the little beach area and we were just chilling. The kids had their swimsuits, you know, they went in the water a little bit. Anyways, me and Edgar were sitting there with the baby because at that time Esmeralda, she didn't know how to walk. She was like 9 months. And let me tell you, as soon as we got back, literally a week later, she learned how to walk. It would have been so much easier if she knew how to walk on that trip. But anyways, so we Emily, I see you back there. We got off and we were on this little beach area and we were just chilling, you know, watching the kids, whatever. And then there was like this group of kids that were like next to us, like maybe about 3 or 4 of them. They had like snorkeling gear on, like the actual snorkel, like the suit, I don't know, what is it called, snorkeling suit maybe, and like the flippers. And all of a sudden, like I looked at them and then I told Edgar, I look over and I told Edgar, I'm like, haha, I'm like Debbie Gallagher, like as a joke. And they were like so close to, like we could hear them talking. And I'm like, Debbie Gallagher, haha, as a joke. And then he was like, yeah, it does look like her. And then all of a sudden, like they start, like I said, you can hear them talking. So we're sitting there and like you can hear them talking, and Edgar was like, that literally sounds like her too. Cause kid you not, we like watched all their shows, like all the episodes up to season 8 or whatever season it is. And Edgar was like, no, that really, like that sounds like her. And then I'm like, yeah, it does. I'm like, imagine that's really her. So we're sitting there like, we're just like, we're not gonna go up to her and be like, oh, are you blah, 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 because we didn't know for a fact. And so they ended up leaving the group of friends, like there was like 2 or 3 of them. And I'm like freaking out, so I'm like, what if that really is her? And like, we don't get the opportunity to meet her. I'm like, what the heck? And so I go on my Instagram and I search her up because I hadn't been following her, and I searched her up, you know, Emma Kenny, and well actually I searched up Debbie Gallagher and her name came up. And so I searched her on Instagram and we had really bad service, but you could still see, you know how on like the top of the Instagram picture you can see like they can like tag a place. Well, her first picture that was there, it was Catalina Island. And I start freaking out. I'm like, babe, oh my god, she's here, like that's her. I'm like, for sure that's her. And I'm gonna insert in the picture right now that we saw, that I knew that she was here, because the picture that she posted, the cruise ship that we were on was in the background. So I'm gonna insert that picture now. Yeah, so that cruise ship that was in the back, that's the cruise ship that we were on. And so I immediately start freaking out. And the thing is though, is she had already left. Like their group of friends had already left. So like me and Edgar, like we grabbed the kids from the water and like we start walking like up and down like this street that they had. And I'm like, babe, I'm like, we have to find her. I'm like, I cannot go without like saying hi to her, like seeing her. And so we were walking and Edgar goes like, no, I just saw her go into like this hotel. Like there was like a hotel that was like on the strip, I guess you could say, that Catalina Island had. I don't know how many of you guys been there to know what I'm talking about, but and I was like, okay. So Edgar had saw her go in there, which was like a hotel, and I'm like, we're staying here until we see her. So we ended up waiting. I don't think we waited long. It was like 3 minutes, and so she finally comes out, and I'm like, I'm like, Emma, Kenny? And then she was like, cause I was like, no, okay. I wasn't like that. I was like, Emma, Kenny, like I was like freaking out, and she was like, oh my God. She was like, yes, me. And then I was like, oh my God, like when I tell you I was fangirl, I was fangirl. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, oh my God, I love you. I was like, I love your show. I was like, I love you so much. I think that's like literally the only thing that I said is that I loved her. I was like, I don't even remember, like at that time it was just like gone. And then so I asked her, I'm like, oh, do you mind if I take a picture? And she was like, yeah, sure. So I took a picture with her, and remind you, I had Esmeralda on me because she didn't know how to walk. So I had like one of those sack thingies that you put her in. So Esme is, you can see her on my, you know, chest, I guess. So I'm gonna insert that picture now too. Yes, that was freaking amazing. It was so cool. After we were done taking the picture, she asked if she could see the picture. So I was like, of course. And she said, she's like, oh, cool. And then she like went about her way. But oh my God, it was so cool. Like even after we met her, I was like still fangirling. I was like, I could not believe we just met Debbie Gallagher. Basically, that's what I consider her, Debbie Gallagher, because that's what I know her as, like from the show Shameless. And I don't even know if I said that yet. She's from the show Shameless. And so like immediately, not immediately, I think once we got back onto the cruise ship, I posted the picture, and it got like the most likes out of every picture that I have. I think it had like over 600 likes, like within 2 hours. Like it was insane. Nobody else that was on the cruise ship with us, because I think we had like a party of 19 it was on the cruise ship with us. Nobody else had seen her, and it was only me. And like if I would have never have been like, haha, you know, Debbie Gallagher, that looks like her, then we would have probably never even met her. Like that's crazy. That was so much fun. The cruise all together was so much fun. It was absolutely amazing. That is another good story time. So if you guys want to hear about our cruise time, it was a 3-day cruise, or 2-night 3-day cruise, something like that. I don't remember, but we were out for a whole week, and it was so much fun. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.